Condition 0. Getting ready for your trip. Pack light clothes ahead to protect yourself from the sun. Also take insect repellent. The bugs are big where you are going. Throw in an umbrella because it rains often. Don't forget a camera. You might see monkeys, parrots, or pythons. You will be traveling at 0 degrees latitude along the equator, the imaginary line that separates the northern and southern hemispheres. Starting out in Singapore, as your plane nears the airport in Southeast Asia, you look down on Singapore. Its shiny skyscrapers make this small island country look very large. You can see hundreds of ships in the harbor. Singapore has one of the world's busiest ports. As you begin to explore the city, the tropical heat takes your breath away. You come upon an outdoor market. You can tell that you are in a hot climate by looking at the plants for sale. Sugarcane, limes, papayas, and orchids. Love Singapore's hot, wet weather. The charts below show that the climate is like at 1 degree north latitude. Islands hopping in Indonesia. The next stop is Java, one of the Indonesia's thousands of islands. You are traveling on a train without air conditioning through the lowlands, and it's hot. In the distance, the tops of volcanoes poke above the clouds. You pass paddies, watery fields where rice is grown. The volcanic soil is good for growing crops. All day long, the train stops in small villages. At each stop, you notice the tall spires of mosques, places of worship in the island's religion. Most Indonesians are Muslims. 5 times a day, you hear the beautiful cries of men calling people to pray. From Java, you take a quick ocean ferry to Bali. Many people on the island live on the slopes of the volcanoes to create their flat fields or growing rice. People have carved tracks into the mountainsides that look like huge stair steps. Hindu temples are everywhere. As Hindus, Balinese people leave food and flour at the temples as an offering to the gods. Floating in the Amazon rainforest. Once you leave Indonesia, you fly east along the equator for hours. You see nothing but the vast Pacific Ocean. Your plane lands in Manaus, Brazil, a city located up the Amazon River. As you walk through the old section, you come upon the fish market. It stretches over 2 city blocks. Thousands of fish, some of them 6 feet, 1.8 meters long, are for sale on rows and rows of tables. You hop on a boat on the small river that flows into the Amazon. The sounds of the rainforest make huge symphony as birds, monkey, and insects call back and forth. Huge trees, ferns, and vines arch over the water. Because the level of the water can rise or fall as much as 30 feet. People build their homes on stilts. The homes are made of wood with roofs made of leaves. There are very few roads in the rainforest because most people live along waterways. You see almost no farms in the region. The forest is too thick and the soil is too poor. Suddenly, thunder booms, black clouds open up, and the heavy rain falls. After 15 minutes, the rain stops as suddenly as it began, and the steamy heat returns. Singing life on the Congo River. Before you leave Manaus, you check the weather in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. You know you are going to need your rain gear. You fly all night across the Atlantic Ocean. When you wake, you are about to land in the capital Kinshasa. It is located on the Congo River, a long river that drains the rainforests of Central Africa. Wandering the city, you hear an interesting kind of music. You follow the sound and come upon a cafe. You are told it is Gambolo music, Afro-pop, a popular music invented in the Congo, but known throughout the world. You are hungry. You ask the waitress for a typical dish. She brings you fufu, a dish made with plantain yam or cassava paste rolled into a bowl and fried. It is served with either salted fish or barbecued goat meat. A climate reel. Next stop is Kenya, a country on the east coast of Africa. You leave Nairobi, the capital, to begin a 5-day trip. Starting in the town of Nanyuki, you cross the equator and enter Serima Park. All day, you hike through a forest of bamboo, a tree-like grass that grows quickly in hot, wet weather. On day two, you enter the treeless area of Lower Game. Now it's rocky with little plant life. It's hard to catch your breath, and you are freezing, even though you're wearing heavy clothes. You think to yourself, how can this be? I'm on the equator, but my feet in snow. It's because you are hiking to Mount Kenya, which rises to a height of 70,040 feet. Reflecting on Expedition Zero, the equator is a special place that gets lots of sunshine and often lots of rain as well. It is neither north nor south, and there isn't much difference between winter, summer, spring, and fall. Traveling the equator, you drive with the sweat and the heat. You had to turn around for cover in heavy rain. You saw huge rivers, draining rainforests. You even saw snow on Mount Kenya. During your journey, you saw many ways of life. Some people in big cities, such as Singapore, live and work in air-conditioned buildings. Others, such as those in the Amazon rainforest, build their home high above ground in order to stay dry. Expedition Zero showed you that the world is full of variety, even on the same latitude line.